6 o'clock.
Today's news.
Sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Jennifer Piper. President Trump says he wants to boost U.S. manufacturing, and on Wednesday, a new round of tariffs kick in.
With a lot of different names, but it's really, in a sense, it's a rebirth of a country.
And President Trump says that's because the U.S. has helped everybody else, and they haven't helped us. He says his goal with the new set of tariffs is to spur companies to do their manufacturing here in the U.S. instead of overseas. And then
The jobs are coming with it. So, auto plants, chip plants, pharmaceuticals, lumber coming in.
Stacey Lynn, CBS News, Washington. A SpaceX launch is scheduled for later this hour, a human space flight in polar orbit passing over the North and South Poles. It's basically a flight to shoot still pictures and video from a vantage point never seen by humans from space. CBS News space consultant Bill Harwood says the flight is being paid for by a wealthy Maltese citizen who's bringing along 3 of his friends.
A videographer who has broad experience in the extreme environments of the Earth, the polar regions especially, an Australian explorer, and a German PhD student in robotics. So it's an interesting mix. None of them are pilots as far as we know. So I think this is going to be one of the first space flights to orbit that didn't include a veteran pilot of some sort.
The White House is trying to turn the page on the Signal chat fallout. CBS's Willie James and then has heard from the White House press secretary.
Caroline Leavitt said that this investigation, this look at the White House took after this journalist was added to that Signal chat is closed. But I'll note that members of Congress, including Republicans, have asked for more information, including the Senate Armed Services Committee, which has asked the Inspector General at the Pentagon to look into this and provide information back to that committee.
A severe weather outbreak over the weekend is expected to last much of this week. Strong storms, including confirmed and suspected tornadoes, have claimed several lives, caused widespread damage, and left hundreds of thousands without power from the deep south to Michigan. Heavy rain swamped Larry Murrow's home in Hurley, Mississippi.
I'd gone back in the back room to change clothes. I was wet. Came back, I had to take my hearing aids out and dry them off. Never seen anything. I've seen high water before, but it hadn't been this high.
A mixed ruling by a judge involving the deaths of actor Gene Hackman and his wife Betsy in February. CBS's Matt Piper reports.
The judge ruled that no photos or other explicit images from the couple's respective autopsy will be disclosed. The Hackman family estate urged the court to block release of the records to protect the family's privacy.
But their autopsies and images of their home and animals will be released. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 52 degrees here in Richmond, California.